Yada sibebre say odaso any esomana say odaso ehweme ewo Adom TV so say dem kan no sports arena na yede ma no na ene Saturday mame emfa yako kese pa emma mia menua gomua German this year Sedazi ene ne mame mama Cecilia Akwa edampam ewo gomua German enti so obehwa Erika Siedu Maestro Kobisto nim nyina ewo gomua German ne yesom ye krakra ye peye maame achi krabre kra enti ajamfo ene adofo nyina no ebetimi akokan yenu Sedazi ho ene abusuafo ho ewo gomua German ne ya pe mama Cecilia Akwa achi krabre kra enti ane Madom Black kama pa no but asia Bintu collections ewo Kumase na ede to mane me a meditima yede som kama pa enti kwaku why crowd dey yenko straight up na yenhwe enne nsema e wo fie edoso but ye bekọ amano ne kakra amana ne no yenhwe matches mienu pe ye behwe ne Napoli ebo Inter na ochina match obi ani wo ho no ye the classico talk of Madrid and Barcelona ye hwe mienu no mame because we are me ba ye hajiji ho a na ye tie si fie preko
ala tu maminchia ona minchia ahwefo na mema ye nua Sedazi yako ya nsem bi se wote a ha adwen me bompa se nyame be hye ne den
okay
nyame hye ne den because
edin
nipa femu de nipa be ka bebre
no but
are chichire ni fi nyame ho
free nyame ho sure
nti no ye ma no hye den
nti kejuwa ni nyina tie mo tie mu nura
yeah
nti o mo gomo German
yeah
yeah
boy me gidi se nye adwuma anka ho so be
oh sure
but the big one e be
sure ye nyina intimi o say nyina e kwa intimi nya hye
e bia abefo be ye na bia yetimi koloni ye ho a tinka wo alatu ba ko na foforo wo gomua
alatu ba ko na ba ko so gomua na be that possible
say abefo ko no technology aso alatu ma min ko game no so
okay
I think say Mr. Tiffy Italy.
Okay.
Me nim near to Napoli.
Okay.
Before we were Champions League game versus PSV and Doive no. Na Omalusu to Torino in the Italian Serie A. Na Giovanni Simeone on loan from Napoli on one share goal. No. I can say Napoli better can late in the game almost share but was ruled out. And Napoli kite mwa slepe. In midweek in sono olusu to PSV and do even. Na alatu I don't think anybody would have thought say that scoreline no. You sure cry say Dina Neman Tanya no wa cry ne hu dwiri no. And that game no share e all tumbled down. The Napoli are nim omuye dominant when it comes to goal scoring no. In the last two games we have not seen the same of them. And to concede 6 versus PSV and Doive, no. Now, no one day. I don't think so in the era of the Champions League, no team be Napoli 6th.
Yeah.
In Kai, I would have to dive deep and find out. But they're a humiliating win. And then coming to face International, a very difficult. What do you mean? Enra, Milan ni pizza boy. Milan, now that opportunity of extending the lead at the top of the table. But Oslepe, after taking the lead, almost now asema Pisa for be share second goal. And one of the youngest chaps in the team, new boys in Atakami, but take on. Team Milan dropped points. Say Inter capitalizing on this game, no Winnipeg. They are going on top of the Serie A.
Okay.
It's a very dicey game for Napoli. Like I said, no. Conte in Europe, Nankasano, the historian is here. Conte has struggled anytime domestically, by a fine coach. He proved at Juventus, Oba, Chelsea, the very first season, he proved. But anytime I call Europe, and I don't really know how he will get out of that jinx. But the game against Inter is very dicey. Last weekend, Inter called Roma, Ekopeke, 3 points. Anju and Boni in the shares are good. So you look at them, and the opportunity on Benya or 15. AC was 17. So winning against Napoli, or 18 points. And then the Bema is difficult for Napoli in this game. Me who am we? Napoli, and I don't know whether.
Okay.
Maybe it's because of the blend of players. No, there are some new players we are them, but when you have the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and Kevin De Bruyne himself has not shown say
okay.
Ocean performances.
You are seeing the best out of him.
Oh yes, he's been good. BARCELONA has also stepped up, but I don't know what is happening. But they need to figure it out and fix it quickly.
Okay.
But against Inter, it will be a difficult game. Inter should have the impetus to win because of factors now I mentioned. They call Spain.
Spain, the big game, and a big game of late.
Of course, the Clasico is big. I think there a bit of excitement every Clasico mono the Ronaldo Messi
factor.
Rivalry, and honestly, ever since almost 2 no, the Clasico hasn't been the same.
Lamine
Okana Dini Bubu Enichi on the side. Lamine, what has he proven? Even last season, almost Clamose on the Ballon d'Or. He was not Barcelona's best player, and I said it here. Till Lamine on ton, they see on it, Mirafone to Solokuntino on Twasu, but Alatu. This game comes with a lot of positives for Real Madrid.
A lot of positive for Madrid.
Yes.
Are they?
Currently, they are top of the La Liga table.
Okay.
24-22. If Barca beat them, Barca go at top. So Real Madrid doesn't need to lose that advantage. Secondly, I think in a while, this is one of the most depleted Barcelona sides.
Sir. Why?
Sergio Garcia and Mai. Eche, Bob Seger in Chesney or Boss Great Japan.
No, not so far in equity.
Oh, so yes, tobacco kills. The ABA, me suspect Chesney say Bia or bought tobacco na hano. Because I'm not seeing the same Chesney that was drawn out of retirement last season. Only a very good run. I think I've not seen him against Girona. He didn't convince me. Sevilla before the international break, he didn't convince me. Another advantage is that this Real Madrid team can learn from Girona, they can learn from Sevilla. And what is that lesson? They need to break that high line. They need to capitalize on that high line. And to watch Barca, they play very close to the opposition half. And they have players Pedri is one of them. Frankie de Jong is one of them. Very great holders of the ball. But if you watch the Sevilla game, what did Sevilla do? That highliner Barca boy, they capitalized. And they were quick on the counter. And you see, Madrid have one of the deadliest forwards in the game.
Madrid.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Speedy monster. Se Barca eja omo na Madrid etimi dictate boss. Na omo the ball to omo defense na chi a, it will be very very deadly for them.
Omo bench ni kra no onye bad sa.
What you say? So a game of fine margins. Another factor is that Dean Abranti na Obuboni Dean Alcantara. That's your assistant coach.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing Alcantara and Xabi Alonso on the touchline. Say of the two, the experience and the confidence to lead the team from the bench. It is not Alcantara.
No.
It's Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
And Alonso is going to this game. You're saying with the best of Bellingham. You're saying Vinicius Junior Bia, he's hitting the right notes. And we are seeing an Mbappe that is scoring goals. And when I look at the Barca backline now, I'm not, though Alejandro Balde is back in the team, use Koundé Mo, but Kubasini, the other centre back pair. why Eric Garcia money Araujo mono. On any day, Araujo can choose to disappoint. He's a hothead. Only that calm. Though he got them that winner against Girona, but Araujo in recent times is not even favored to start.
Classico now, see, young winner, young more goals, nibi.
Barca dominated Classico last season. Madrid may be a bono, but this will not be the case in this game.
You are sure?
I'm telling you, 120%.
Madrid is better than home.
Madrid is winning this game.
Really?
Because when you are going to a game, last season when Barca won, now you're heavily dependent on certain players. Rafinha.
Last season, not a very, very good.
And because Barca did themselves bad by promoting and projecting Lamine over Rafinha.
Sir.
It was a wrong decision.
But Senna Crown so.
Oh, now Lamine noodles no.
Oh,
noodles are style.
I didn't Lamine ayo.
Onja Michel.
Na go last season the modern man or boss and
modern Boban. Only say is better than him. Ahmad is better than him. Makaze players be better than him.
Into China expecting more goals.
They are the players that made the difference for Barcelona. Rafinha, Lamine, they are not. Rafinha is out injured.
Yeah.
Lamine is not 100% fit. Lewandowski is out of the game. And to see, I know me Alonso and Kamaka say Lamine, I am targeting the groin.
Me say.
Well, to me.
Oh, time no. Time you be di home kakra.
But Real Madrid be winning.
Madrid be winning.
Oh, we be Barca.
Margin here saying.
Make 3-0. On the other side.
Now what about this side?
Now I can say, hey, me sure some measure 3. So man share 3 be winning. It's a win for Real Madrid.
Sorry, and no on the Madrid and Barcelona game no Ochina. Haji, akwabe. Na pie boko.
Nyame adom bi e fa.
Ya de na kwam.
Nyame adom.
Acho kache Haji se onim no be kasa twime wa ha.
Da bi
Nyame ne be ye on the show.
Nko fast be.
Nyame ne Haji be ye on the show.
Asem bia yi fie. Nko fast be am.
Enti bi acho.
Bacho nsem ye. Ye hwe the Serie A Napoli Inter na ye hwe Madrid Barcelona Ochina.
Napoli Inter. Any game I hwe ni mu pa.
Okay.
Defending champion. Last season ye hwe kwa first wa J League in defeat Inter nsem. And Inter almost 30 season they are very strong side. But on the season they might go trophyless.
Inter.
Because of aging squad. I said it last year, time I'm not a car. More Champions League, Coppa Italia, and the Serie A. So they are likely to go trophyless and then they're trophyless. So you see how they are doing very well. Even the Champions League is still not considered.
Yeah.
And they'll finish in the top 8 or top 6 or top 4.
Was last season a finalist?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the last best 6 years, Omako finals twice.
2. Yeah.
They went with Internacional and lost. And
City.
They went with City rather and lost. Then almost
that time not team in your body cry.
Yeah. Let me say age, you know, a catcher.
Yeah.
When it matters most, the base pozu or more problem no. And they have a young and exciting coach, Christian Kivu.
Sadia no to me pe wo mo ho pa. Unyi sesen kra the here ne say prianu obebo.
Serie A no omobo close games.
Okay.
And to win here one day, win here America P na the abo. Ha omo no mo pe short passes no, square passes
But I am tackle 19 na man for sure mo league no so.
Very aggressive.
Yes.
Aggressively.
But when him say one of the leagues were in the last 15 years no. Who can obi ani aje fight to more red card cry. I say perception as perception
first the level of crash you too much was you
Mama and Ronaldo career.
Oh, Gattuso adwene nye.
What did memory the bia so o dey asemba. Eh Gattuso star and all the body.
Me game bia say Gattuso ni Ronaldinho. The Barca time.
Omo kokko she isi 1-0.
Onya bobi. No hwese na Gattuso ahenham na. Ronaldo na mpa wa.
Ubeja ball no, ubeja atwon.
Ti adwene nye.
Saa no ball.
Liga retire Marco van Basten mu nyina nti search. But on the game Inter so see omo ye one of the few clubs that in fact the whole Italy omo club omo 9 different goal scorers. Napoli were 8 different goal scorers. Then they say a team will be able to be shared
spread across.
Inter rely on omo no lead omo share goals chon obi a midweek when they went to Belgium omo share Belgian champions 4-0. And Napoli kolusi Napoli have a lot of injuries. Rasmus Holland make us say we pra. And omo team no Ama Antonio Conte, I am very careful. Especially look at Kushan Inter team, I all scoring Inter side. Bibia to me see. Only some last 3 meetings I end in a draw. This game is likely to end in a draw.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Naples.
Yes. Napoli Nisa cutting edge no between their finishing Inter. Because Inter team no almost on my back four ne there. Omo now Bastoni, mono guys in Inina.
And if you cross Lukaku is part of this.
Lukaku is even injured.
Lukaku, dear me, in your house.
And I'm going to say, if you cross is part of this.
But he's one of the best players away Italy.
We're predator.
On the same day in fear.
Baby
no be kwa with me while home.
Obi any baby abegeno.
Yeah. What the abegeno?
Yes, what the abegeno. And he's working under coach is what Oginidi.
Okay.
You understand? So the Inter team no problem. They say do the right side, baby Dumfries.
Okay.
Or more cutting in per finish in a problem because make it Tayano and a walk sign Finfi and make it Tayan this season. You have created the end of last season, Adiba this season. No, the form not quite a traffic light
on and off.
He doesn't even have the legs to run in.
Into South center areas, you know. So Inter team no coach old men were Oba midfielder old men.
Say Inter no.
It is Italy.
Inter AC Milan in Biadi.
Italy now share Luka Modric. They were boss Syria. But Luka Modric, do you think he can compete to
that level, no?
England and Abibisa. It is because of how our league, no. I don't trust Napoli because of injuries, no. But I trust the manager. For Antonio Conte, he's not made any impact in Europe. Until
you see Napoli winning.
This season, I did affected Napoli because of more compete with Europe, no more compete with here.
Okay.
And Napoli and Antonio Conte season Bia or the two or the one club, compete all fronts, you know.
Struggle.
I said, team management, you know, and as a squad management, you know, a problem.
And the Napoli squad,
the quality squad depth. Omuni squad depth and
quality number for more.
Omanka so omuni squad depth. Just like Inter. But Inter no a lot of old players or crowd bench.
Any experience.
On bet to me the IBB. Into obi bo be 70 minutes. You bet me the obi be replacing obi 36 years. I will bet to more than next 20-30 minutes. But Napoli Nisa. Nisa Napoli for glory days, you know. A term sorry time. Time I no more acquire no try we no.
Marek Hamšík,
money, all those guys. Na no more no.
Those times of late, you make come home kakra.
Oh, Napoli
of late
na Cavani munya.
Eh, bad.
Yeah, the same Cavani. Have you Pastore no more. Sa era no, and no best era. Since our sa era no koye no, omunya good squad. But untumi fan compare sa era no.
But that era too, were they dominant?
They were not dominant because of quality. Sometimes it's about the manager. Milan is not a Milan. But you say me ranking, Milan top 20 team in Europe.
Oh, Milan should.
Oh, Milan.
I don't think so.
Milan
is a good manager. Arguably the best manager in Italy, no coach Milan.
The most experienced, if you ask me.
And see, Mausa competitive advantage, you know, over our opponents.
Into Madrid very in this game. Inter very in the game.
So the game is likely to end in a draw.
In a draw. My father, I'm on an encomono and see said the ne Haji and Kasa can say, but if you are not attention, no one another.
Minka Classico.
Oh, they cut 2 minutes.
Oh, Zemiana make a
Classico, you gamer. Whether you support Real Madrid or support Barca, you have to watch. Everybody wants to watch Classico.
I will be happy.
Because Omo criticize we need their mom who say it is the biggest rivalry and as a club game in the world. And they 190 countries in a Ebeshe Classico. More than 650 million on Crawford Ebeshe Classico. And the Echel with Ronaldo. Omo criticize we need their mom. Image no good one no you watch the Classico. The world stands still to watch Classico.
Now standing managers players.
It doesn't matter. And they look at both teams. For compare the last 5-10 years. Yes, but still people want to watch Classico. And yet 3 points per at stake.
Bragging rights.
The biggest currency our game we and I say currency a game we no a pride. Everybody wants to win to make a statement. And you are talking about their center backs. Me say Europe top 15 teams e ho no. Club will be anywhere. Eric Garcia best start here mom. Kubasi is an upcoming player. Unfortunately, no. Nipa na nke so building no. When to man building e we no koye. Yeah. Kubasi no future is an exciting player.
I think the last season injury no ha no. E really ne progress kakra.
The fine player.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Omoja Martinez man koye. Oni Araujo yi in fact. And they Eric Garcia, look at Eric Garcia's height.
I think Araujo's problem is that he wasn't counted on. Says I think one of our captains.
Yeah, he's the captain from last season.
When your opportunity to play, he
wants to over-exaggerate.
He wants to impress.
And
it's coming from the fact that the manager doesn't have a lot of confidence in him.
And he's proving say he won't mean your confidence with him. Your players are betting a bench or bar. Or be ye bibia mo say chale akobe to my
deserve say o man bobo ni.
But over the years, what cost them in crucial games against Inter, against PSG, he's cost them in crucial games against Sevilla. And into a beshaba akope na say or the pan the cracks no kakra, but he's not up there. Now they are right back. I want almost strength in all. Baby I just couldn't do one. On my left back, yes, Bade is there, but the center back, how are they going to handle Kylian Mbappe? Because this is a Real Madrid team. This season, they scored about 7 goals from counter-attack.
Yeah.
And they will score from counter-attack tomorrow.
As they say, Vini Mbappe.
Yes. You are going to count on Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
Ferran Torres, he's a good backup for any club. But not good enough to start for Real Madrid or Barcelona. Or Inter or PSG or
so the more describe game with the as a Madrid Barca press as a pressure paper Barca.
They have a very good coach, unfortunately on what bench.
Yeah.
Beside game we on yeah boy. I say world class and I say stars I kwakotom assembled stars against in fact say exciting youth players and I say La Masia players.
Exciting stars in Madrid.
Madrid, you know, assembled stars.
Okay.
And a Barca for na kwa say young players. Amufi o La Masia moa. Almost look very interesting. You want to watch them.
Yeah.
And they'll have Lamine Yamal. You might agree or disagree, but enye nipo nimbo bopa and I said you do if you man do onimi ya pan and the bona abaso. There are so many things I contribute to. Madrid concentrate on ABR Vini Jr. Sanka Vini Jr. AJ Ballon d'Or and Amebo. But the concentration was on Bellingham. And almost safety by Vini or call Copa America and fan about Bellingham. It was too little, too late.
Late.
And no been at all Barca with the Rafinha and the Lamine Yamal situation. Madrid is so elusive. So he's an exciting player. That guy sooner or later will win the Ballon d'Or.
Analysis here why
I'll go for 3-2 Madrid. But both teams will definitely score. Say Barca first goal. Madrid benya problems. I'm telling you.
But Madrid
first goal. They will hold on to win the game.
But I say Argentina no ya di nkofo man so enkomo no ebesi esan se Duba kono enya abo promoter na ye sorry me yem brefie na nra nkomo bebre ko so the ultimate show no so FA president was on the show with Maestro na nkomo e course ni bi ni ye tete ho arena so anopai the other two journey bi ni say players turning on back against Ghana no they should count themselves out of World Cup bekui on say say players be wo ho na nka ye interested in here almost say nka bra mu odin no they should come and help but bra mu odin no so no mo so na omonye ready binim kra ba beje Ghanaian passport ko ye but yes me say that's all bani
omo ni baby girls no na ye me ya no omo ni baby girls ni be street
Eti sanko minim said you see efano.
Baby guys no who was scout.
Minim said you see fast.
No bro na won kokko.
Who need scanty na we yes ano. E ma yesikafo aduane o. E ma yesikafo aduane.
Bi power.
Boss.
Yenti o.
Me pacho me pese me chair for president.
Okay.
Kurt Edwin Simeon Kweku.
Okay, second vice for CAF.
Yes. Osanso manage portfolio be at FIFA.
Anti-doping. I think anti-doping test committee no na chairman.
And Prosper so yeah.
Or no a legal team.
Thank you.
CAF legal team.
Me chuo mo nyina. Eya na me ne FA president anya. But Friday na nka mpese me tade be che no.
Nka be zo tade ye che na ade be na nka be zo. Nka wa opem de na nka be zo toche FA president.
Me mo so wa ha. Off Emeka che.
Okay.
I have my money back man.
Because okasama makuma ton.
Oka oboso nsema.
And you might find it cheeky or whatever. But the FA president has an opinion.
Why find it cheeky?
BC and he should choose his words well. The man has a journalism background.
Oh yeah.
And you see, he's entitled to his opinion. And you something obi timi cast I'm not say oh disassociating from the office or canon individually. Alatu, how is it problematic for an FA president to say, why won't show commitment to us in the past? How do people get offended with such comments? Is it because he's an FA president? He's not entitled to opinions? To me, and the Black Stars has been in a dark place. Not yet,
not qualifying for the AFCON.
Yes. And this Black Stars, it is not that doors have been closed to players of dual citizenship and Omunchifi Ghana. In fact, even from the era of Kwesi Nyantakyi, Michiano Obia, former FA president, we saw these additions. Even though to a coach, or a beneficiary.
Oh, Sir Kevin Prince Boateng, no,
but I say,
Junior Google,
Quincy Owusu
yes, yeah.
To me, Tressa had to go through. Kamal Dean's winning. We saw players drafted into the Black Stars, and of course, even FIFA, in their wisdom, there's this grandpa decent quota B FIFA allow. When grandfather fi baby cry, I want to draft him out over bomb. So it is not that the FA has closed its doors to such players. I think your game, your last 2 games or so, Derek Atakon, or your one player, Ajiatum Sobebama Ghana. Henry Asante Tum Kaje say, documentation, no, Brennan no more cast and Kebe on baby Bibiano, that is why he's still not playing. So such players, the doors are not closed for them.
One day crowd they say no, okay, almost no can open crowd.
Alexander Jiku.
Obai so yeah.
Inyaki. Obai. Anka ye peniko no kra na Inyaki no dey on the time I came. But ye be funny sir.
So how na the time I came?
Inyaki no.
I want some no for 15.
Niko ni sir. Niko no so ni mbo say ne bra panyin no.
Ane.
Nti nke ye peketwa no.
Ketwa no so mba.
Ye nya no ne ye fa panyin ni sir.
Mo fa ne sir. Ba panyin no wo ho a obo.
Wa she 2 goals.
Da bi panyin no wo ho a say nye bad.
Panyin no see ano in that basket.
Panyin ba ha na problem no.
In that basket setup no. Panyin is one of the most experienced players in the squad. Even if he's not the experienced. Yes, he captain.
No, captain.
Nti na me ka say e ho no mo no. Our legacy wo.
But Hannah de how no dey.
Amadi pass no. Joseph Printing pass no. Ono so on kasa. So, to back to the issue. It is not that the door is closed. But what rejected in the past, don't think say you qualify for World Cup no.
Just president.
The issue is with timing. And when I'm in Crawford question the integrity of some of these players, the timing. When we were struggling at the AFCON level, nobody came out to say, are you willing to play for the Black Stars?
Okay.
And I think one of the players even multimedia interview was Francis Amuzu.
Yeah.
And it was exclusive. And he said, so he got his passport years back. But the issue with Amuzu is that he had denied us in the past. And the FA president, as I'm not kind of a conditional. Conditional. And what is the condition? If you have rejected us in the past, you have not shown us respect it means that the FA president knows say omo approach players be omo fani dia mo. Pacho tie
e kodi communion unim say u free bone ho na eba yi.
You
understand?
The FA president even gave us more insight. Say, if you have not shown, so it means there are players of Ghanaian descent. Nanka ye person Bebo Black Stars, but have not shown us respect.
Omono was our record ni now.
Yes. And that man, Kurt Uhunesano, he's a very detailed person. Meaning inside, meaning in Yejuma. When I meet him, I admire him from afar. Because on a personal level, he has people he knows, on almost some sort of camaraderie. Meaning he needs our camaraderie. So to me, I'm trying to feel. But he's a man of repute.
Okay.
And yet, I'm happy with. But this time, I think he chose his words really well.
Okay.
Oh my respect, we are not putting you on that plane.
Okay. But I say,
it's as simple as that.
Sometimes, giving people, and I say giving someone another opportunity. It is giving your enemy an extra bullet. Because they missed you the first time they shot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now say my power assembled.
Ne papa yi e se on fa sembiam ade ne nyi chire ne nyi hu
bacho mejai
unse sometimes wano kasa.
Okay.
Papa bi kasa mi chere me o say sa wokoto say obi butu yere so a sebi ne sa sebi na na se chere say
e ya semu mu odu nti de fa sebi ka ho keke.
Okay.
Mu za sebi odu sebi obi butu yere so a.
But I want to find out the meaning of that sebi. The ejinama den.
On sebi na ejina asema mu odu no.
On se brofo.
What does sebi mean?
Meba.
Ejina.
On se brofo. Ala tu ye wo literal device your friend euphemism.
Yeah.
It means sebi obi efimu a. Untimi e ka se nipa na ewusa tra keke. It's
esa okata okata.
Esa osiesie asem no.
Why? Se na ye ka se ye kohwe sebi pa se sia na kira se ya. E be ba na
ya. Yenya teacher for no ayi omo kire twi.
Sebi for no. No mo kire sa sebi na ye de kata asem a ko duro ho no.
So ose okoto sebi obi butu wo yere so.
Thank you. Out asem asese ya.
Nessa ope wo yere na. You even threaten the person. Won nim na ko kan wo baby sa wo na me yere ada.
No be nya problem.
You know why? Because you don't want people to know so no yere ada because you love your wife. So that etina no wona wo yere na obi nkasa.
Obi
Because I'm penny way. Obi kwa na yere akwa akwada no sande ni yere echi. Then it will be between
you or no yere.
You understand? Inti nipa no ko so ba kan baby because already do oye no. Anya de papa.
I think it's the same way a biblical context.
Thank you.
Yeah, a biblical context.
Inti say adeno say wonpa.
You feel say okay FA president say me need president.
I'm referring to the players.
Okay.
Say
okay.
Person obeba ma Ghana kra na.
Wo kan wa not pardon.
And some of the players have been clever. They have not come out. They've not shown their stance.
Say won kan ya. What tell? I don't know. Say the obi betuma minim say Hudson Odo e kan bibi sa.
Men kai.
Man te so kan bibi.
E bia na boy na onye na adwun so ba wa magana. So ba kro ma ba je passport. Ya no ko na we excellence.
No, for Ghana just create your photo.
Thank you.
On the baby girls be.
Yeah, baby girls, you know, Ghana.
And no come. My sika fo biane.
Uni sika o se mo.
Yes sir. My sika fo biane.
Uni sika o se mo.
Obi a so ne be yesika.
Ene person no de ko pebodua bi na tena. Pebodua bi tena.
We make you so belegon student. Oza we ni nyina be ko.
A ko ma per one person no de ti obenya bi.
Nanka
unya bi.
So
the point is dia wo be ka no. Yes, wa no kasa wa kan for baby no we ye twi will go.
I can't hold baby.
Oh, baby, I must say, one no cast the baby karma will say,
one no be you.
One no be you. And see, we all transits, no? And no, and they, let's say, life is a big merry-go-round. And then they who could say,
okay.
Those comments are making, and then they did some conversation we have about,
and
yes, sir. Say, if we not contact you, me perceive we are dealing with mommy. Asamka, you get an offer somewhere. You might not like the offer, but you don't tell them why station with me there then.
We try one
boss. Oh, mpacho de mama nwene ho.
Mama nwene ho.
O de mama nwene ho, mama nwene ho, mama nwene ho.
No.
On be frustrated, maybe they will not call you again. Later, you can call them and tell them say, "Ebi ana baby I want to what decided so be free or
couldn't match the offer."
I feel there, me pese me ba. And no, oh, only treat ya o because one rejecting outright and I say one snub o mo. One woman look inferior. But such situation here way, many of these players made us feel very inferior.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, option B. Bema be a cocoa banner, so my Beman who saw option B, he doesn't return because of our ego.
Me da se my yemfa NCOMT ne kwa assembly de ne kana president ne kana president kan enti yemko yemkwense ne so
yeah
performance omkoda na di wo Ismailia minim Kim last baye the performance I will put you up no ra na yenim say hope to yebidie but we so baye no performance we put you up say na say hu no when in there Egypt 3 goals and that from ball return leg now on the 28th. That is on Tuesday. Jennifer Black Queen's performance.
Me pamocho mon kai me kakra. AFCON a boy, you know. Did we lose to Morocco? And I say we lost on penalties.
On penalties.
Do you carry the last time our Black Queens lose a game?
And that came last.
No. Do you remember the last time they lost? Your friend is film in a competitive fixture.
No, I'm not sure.
I think it will take you back to that Zambia loss in the Olympic qualifiers.
Yeah.
I stand to be corrected.
Barbara Banda mono.
Yes.
Yeah.
I stand to be corrected. So this shows you say.
And Senegal friendlies be na boy and no cry na almost share first.
And because you friendlies
apart from
competitive fixture.
Yeah.
Said Nora hopped on the boss at Zambia game.
On the Zambia game.
On a boy, and we lost painfully there. I think we've seen progress
in women's football crap per se
with the Black Queens. Women's football. Inti, San American, you might not like this current administration, but there are some aspects of the game.
They are doing well.
They have done immensely well. And women's football is one of them. But let me take you back a bit. We are coming from an era of a Black Queens. No one tell the shame your problem.
Yeah.
No more pay DMs your problem.
Yeah.
Now, even call-ups was problematic. Coaching was problematic. Madame Messi go at a point she needed Bashir Hayford more to come and assist. It didn't go well. If that era, no.
Even Mane got tournament to crap preparation proud to the tournament.
It was one of the reasons Nora left the job.
Yeah, or say Edu baby a friendly matches crowd or Pedia not why did.
And prior to the AFCON, one of the queens said teams no more yet idea what Africa see in women's football. No? You look at them and look at the profile of even friendlies they play. But for us,
when him say our queens are nominated or Kafa was. They are nominating the Black Queens.
The last time ABC, so we've seen progress.
And the Black Stars are also nominated.
And Mamima Kim credit.
Yeah.
Kim Bayeno, there was a legacy to protect.
Sure.
The Nora Hopto legacy was there.
Maybe the car papa be where
you they are not ready team where you who the rapport and what we play. You how it panned out into results. So once again, the Black Queens became admirable. No be a person heard the Black Queens. He needed to keep that.
South Africa share.
South Africa share.
2-0.
Okay. At the first game of the AFCON.
Wow.
Thank you. So I think that was the last game we lost. And in terms of ranking, South Africa was defending champions at that AFCON.
And they were
so when him say when it comes to
the semi-final.
Yes.
And man born the South Africa
and we beat them in the third and fourth place, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I'll have to look at the progress. So Kim came, took series of screened players, and he had already had that legacy with women football. But not Black Queens, especially with what Nora did. Taking them to bronze, getting them
in Morocco.
Yes, getting them a 3-0 win. No, I'm so impressed.
The second leg, me for Mali.
Oh, Egypt, yes. Oh, Alatu. Zambia be na Nigeria be na Ushioma, and of course, me pamchomo ni nyina be adwen say obo bra. Sometimes qualifying phases opposition na Ushiano. Omo nye so to. Omo
honye humma.
Oso abo bra. Ati ase. So Egypt there, they are not. But I'm just looking at the progress, and it has been good.
And coach.
Long may it continue.
Yeah, basketball they mad. Be mad.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I think so even now, it is the FA that pays the Black Queens coach.
Oh yeah, and apart from the Black Stars,
they took it upon themselves. Into credit in common playing body. It was good for Doris Bwedua to get back on the score sheet. I think so one of Niamane Hano at the AFCON was the fact that she wasn't scoring. We saw Mariam Ponsa score on the debut. We saw Grisa Santoa, one of the best players we've seen in recent times, also score. Me paucho, mami use platform na me step pepper them for no. Ala tu ni pepper them.
True.
A man on so be cheme ma me kono. It's from Tuesday. Omunko enko support Black Queens.
Ama be na so be cheme mama.
Oh, na wonim say ye Tigana ha na bi ba mo so mo ye pepper them. Ye from pepper them.
They hear mu ina park.
E Ghana actress ba ko bi na no odin pa.
They hear mu ina wa crash.
Amunyina. They should rally all the women. And your mama me coach running kwani here.
Mate,
to mama no see
pepper them for.
One mama support Black Queens.
So also mba beba.
Of course, baby girls on the Sanya Black Stars match no mo mai omo fe no.
Omo mrasa.
Ala to ebu a wo hwebo no pa na obi abetwam wo ma comment na adwuma na ye din.
Na Kivet for qualify say na mama for so ani ajepa
Kivet for mo ma na ho nya fe sing Ghana girls.
Mamenko Haji thing ho Haji me ba obehwe the Premier League because Nora point out of Lions still Omasan back beating Barcelona Holy Stars 3 goals for Ben Junior but me ba mama Haji behwe kotoko ama me no wahwe the Ghana Premier League you know na ye ko kwaku die minim se ebia na wo gidie se kotoko betimi akọ Haji na wo gidie
man kan sa
kotoko
no I have to be honest. Na me nyini se kotoko betimi.
Betimi akọ wonders
I qualify.
Say Karen Dito ka say you can ultimate channel to assume pre.
Just 1 minute on
to me twa Dean Chantro. Me see me need Dean Facebook. Dean he was waxing lyrical. Who praise kotoko and a kotoko ayebida and a kuma pim.
You know what better na ko say
Dean
the area no would and they were in a bear for
the now can say
I want be friend with Wakajem say wo some quite some now do social media they say free ba no say they me turning na woody echira
kobo
me na me kobo bo
na kobo
na Morocco nya me no dey call yes show am be tiam
ama kobo for na nka say ka say omo say work for ni they mean business.
Just by 30 seconds on the Queens, I'll take the opportunity now. Yeah, Aboma Basso. Mejidi say Kim last number KBA. Ya journey say ABA. Yehu nor hope so coach that. By man by no start a tournament. I think the first game I was see I did it on boardroom and I said we're going to lose to South Africa. Then we'll qualify from the group.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, me Mejidi say na kesi e ko final. ABA do final and be a different game. That game we lost to Morocco. Yeah, you do in a lose to Morocco. We were the better side. Yeah. Very unfortunate. SGBBR FAVI. So, young bomb so one exciting player is Stella Nyamiche. One for the future. Since a better saki ni Adwabayo. Who's a better saki? Adwabayo, J African Player of the Year. Back to Weji year, the following year and Weji year. That time the year a kid ni perpetual and coach and those times. Since then,
Chantel no so bad.
Chantel Hawkla she's doing very well. Since then, we are not Ghanaian player. Be able to I go close. So between me,
this nominations.
Yeah, nominations.
Yeah, captain.
And you're likely say between me, AJ.
By your captain,
just say for Kotoko. Never. In fact, the atmosphere I walk venue honomonocrano, even in the city, many of these playersokrano ball. I'm a spectators more than 10,000.
So crowd and run a stadium.
Many of these players,
come on.
protocol players, boy MFC crowd require more than 10,000 or 15,000. And there has no protocol, but they virtually empty stadiums no more.
Yeah.
And the super class no cry born. When was the last time you had 20,000 spectators?
Intense.
And many of these guys no cry enya exposure no cry that.
Among who's Adom no cry.
And the pitches no more bono. O share the way or more wet pitch no. And my boy no flow. When you so be there now, Obakasa I know man, I park and said you better throw near to top form. Nothing prevents you from doing same in your country. And
of course, they are your football gear, you the ball on those pitches.
Thank you. Until that's a pitch near throw, then you change.
Yes.
Sometimes our coach, you know, before I'm best at game, I remember in the Champions League, Barcelona bought Champions League, be a show 2-0.
AC Milan.
Yes, yes, show 2-0. That time,
Muko show
yes,
KP more time.
Yeah, time.
KP
No
scored in that game.
Muntari was that game. No.
Yeah.
You almost say you potato pitch. Yeah, pitch in your potato pitch. Quite a year fast, so I bet you on who you man. Into almost a grass, no, I formed the
But reverse fish almost
a 4. Because you're buying almost say, oh, they won't buy almost grass.
Yeah.
Young to me and copy. And they beat us. And no, you're not a match day in Kwao, you're no training grounds. And more size or muka pitch, no.
Yeah.
And me now, you're ma if you watch the game carefully. And then you can't bet one player sooner or later, many this season could to maybe a Sambo O'Neal.
Solid player.
You're
naturalizing it. You're natural. We should be fast about it.
One player.
You're not. If not for the main Black Stars, Chan. You're naturalizing.
He's a good player, very good player.
Wabama, ni home country.
Yeah.
Wabo.
Okay.
Sambo O'Neal, Abo. Or international player.
Okay. If that's the case, they are.
Now, she boy, no. He played in our central defense last time. On a block and a boy. Or Mukwe and almost shifting by midfield. And Omoko ball, Henry Ansu. Or mobile first leg, no. Or no samba, no, about the right side of the center back. Ni far from or bent it and number 2, no right back on Hono deny. And a block on the left side. Or Mukwe and minimum the entire. Or Muji a blono. Feed the left side, no, adding the bar right. And normally Henry Ansu, a cocoa Minim, I was expecting San Kebio the Henry Ansu, no, Eba Beshaha direct.
I think Ansu is struggling at Kotoko.
Yes, he's struggling.
I had the Amano.
And why even Zakaria for saying you cry
on your screen, and an American, you crowd.
We open Black Stars. Black Stars, no,
Black Stars never police.
Because many of these players. Any aside exposure with more experience BBC that. And the crowd no crowd they don't pay no crowd no a bit more panicky.
The North Africans in the debate I didn't set the iron and I.
Oh no.
Unim the problem is next year last year near Tiha near discuss abra your teams in Africa or free. I fear sans so betu ebio. Next year discuss you know why?
Because you toy no.
Because we need money. Yes. Matisa Betamwa around $350,000 no moton. Even if it is $300,000. Yes, Ali Benghazi. And no moton. Okay. Menimsa boy and all corner. Anya she crano. Or bet you imagine paying $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 in a month.
Oh yeah, Libya, the Libyan.
What is cow?
So Chromha. Play a BG 5,000.
5,000.
Play a BG 3,000. Player give me 4,000. No, dollars.
Hey, I'm
talking about dollars.
$1 and share anymore. Now they all can get 3,000.
I Libya hono. Cities no made.
Oh, Ghana sem na okano. Na oka kroma sem. Meba oka kroma sem. Du ka kroma sem a. You need dollar. You need dollar. You need cedi. Yes. You say oka Libya sem there. Wo bet video mu Libya sika na share anymore.
Mama ntena yi.
Tena yi. Ni ye koya ni.
He? A honomono. Omundi cities. Omundi dollars. Now, if they are giving the player $3,000, so the margin said $3,000, convert it. $3,000 is more than 300 million.
That's a fortune.
And yes, sika
more than 300 million. $1,000 is around, if I say 10,000.
Yeah.
10,000.
I think the dollar is selling around
10.4, 10.5, the
Obiya
10.6.
no bet you okruma.
There.
Why not bet me to
Obiya no
you?
bet me to you scan okruma.
Why not bet me to you?
Obiya ntimi to ya.
Because Chrome ha, you bet me to ya, ebia MD, Krasika, actually player no bobo.
Yeah.
As for Kokofa, US ni my friends, McNoonan then about Chrome. How much were they paying McNoonan? He was earning times 4, 5 of what they were paying the players.
Minimum salary. For Division Y, it's 700 Ghana.
Na minimum wage no kura wo man and I'm saying, you bear 23 cities or 20. 18 cities.
And 19 around.
Pan only 25 Ghana and 20 Ghana. Internet say we pay our daily market into me to pan. And realities, yeah, accept to say, and not that your woman no. Me, I don't like blaming clubs, you know. Sometimes you blame more. You blame more could do it.
Now, who describe Ben a question? Why?
Yeah, Kotoko squad, yeah, and Romoboy. My tell lot of commentaries. Now, Kotoko team way, so maintaining in next year. When you maintain this team in next year? Bakono boy, Sabako, Samba Beko. Patrick Essien is one of the best left backs we have in the country. Boy, we want to season the band, you know, or Beko. Jauna Kofa and a buy no channel. Share,
Olympic player.
Or left wing guy.
Emmanuel MP or who?
No, Emmanuel Peter. Look at Peter.
Even Emmanuel MP.
Look at Emmanuel. Look at him. She guys na what team ni mu no. Na ka kire me say, how many of them any bit to matter now say season no? E bend. A few players no kura bi on be ho no, e bia na age.
Never want now.
E bia Zakaria Fuseni bi is around 27 or 28 years.
Yeah, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
A few of these players no na obaka say bi on bet na wa omo beche. Just because of age, you know. But apart from that, a few bright guys, no more team than I said. Excellent.
Crowd, no.
Yes. Empty stadium.
Wow.
Empty stadium. Any ball game.
Yeah, Castle. That supported.
Alatu was being sarcastic. Or so mobile.
Mobile.
We say can't support us as some of us for Regina.
Kotoko. Any nation say wow. One of the biggest fixtures in Oklahoma, a local derby. Kotoko Nations were about 2 weeks ago. Spectators signed the Korean game.
Yeah,
Nipa do okra menya shots omedu 10,000.
Abrankese.
Nipa signed the Korean game. And the problems were Kotoko the coach, assistant coach, be a video analyst, goalkeeping coach, and I find goalkeepers coaching. And I didn't call. These are people on technical team on them 20-30 technical team. O person nipa ba ko na assistant Adrian Kofa go and then or sometimes obi or your assistant or clubs ni bebre how your assistant to sanso your goalkeeper trainer.
Yeah.
How many of them can no video analyst?
Nutritionist.
All these things. Academy ni ho.
Say ya pe academy ni I am forget it. Because nanka yenim say your level your confederation but confederation is apart from Dreams FC no
Dreams no aye baby a the lack of the draw no okofa North Africa ho ekofa Tanzania ho no baby
Dreams ni na hanwa asa
so I think about Calon and then
Okosia
is it Remo
Okosia the main opponent and I say one of the finest opponents in Africa Zamalek we saw it
Okosia
we saw it. And they will expose you because quality now you want our form financially we can't compete. One is cow and Makase Esrusikeni and Teteno a friend Premier Osikeni kuna Premier. The fact that Osikeni just over to me ebia 5,000 ebia to shiwashe. The fact say nipa ni Osikeni just up a sport. Enti yamon pa yemasika for na omo sports no mra game nim na wetume you $5 million $3 million say or the run for 1 year
or your money for the be mirem
enya sa obi betuma yesikani oba beto club no me say tem bia no obi a me de be benchmark no ya Mansi Otega you Mansi Otega on na Zara James no Zara Deportivo La Coruña ene dia what is the state of Deportivo La Coruña what is the state but he's a rich man
and come be
Carlos Slim Cruz Azul, Mexico, he owns it. What's the state of that club? And see, or yes, he can enough
Say odobo
so
invest will give.
Obi sometimes ope baby didn't invest and now opedi there are people who even invest just because opedi because they bia no never say to say bia Mr. Ibrahim Mahama obia nim ade philanthropic work a oye okrom ha otecha ade e bia na nya no no ya meto me decide say challenge me pese radio de bia e bomidi there are people like that ma me nkoto e bia multimedia FC no beto multimedia FC
that's e bonidi aji yem fancy wo quick on kotoko na memko the Ghana Premier League games no so because nra Pando out of Lions ABA kwano eto ho beating Barcelona Stars 3 goals for Job Junior and FC ne Owusunum Amagos na flow net 3 o'clock wo nab 1 Adriana Stars so ejina kono against Dreams FC and no so game a ebeto but quick on kotoko na memfa festes into Johnny and Boardroom.
I think Sedina can't be brave. Make over 2 legs kotoko not qualify. From the day omo draw na kotoko after say otimishe kwara obebo work no make said that will be the end of their journey. And last week I said the gap in quality, it was evident for everybody to see. And I think Dean has put it in the right perspective. Until we invest. Because even now, even in the loss, Kotoko lose one of their best players to Al Ali Benghazi.
So next year team no.
So how do you maintain the quality? In your finances. Until ala 2 means say you see the 2 greatest Ghanaian clubs are could be 6
and 5.
Say what aggregates ni boma. Has yes 6-2 meboa.
Yeah, has 6-1. Kotoko 6-1.
And there are levels to the game. Until no one on ala 2.
You won't come be
oh, your level no.
Your level no and o TV no so a obehwe work fans na. Bibia anywhere chese when you breaking omo. And call in their numbers. Momo na ye Ghana Premier League no yem fa fixtures no ento so na ye wiepe na ye nua kwaku asare home so ama Haji de ye akọ boardroom na Liverpool of late nioma encheda engineer brand nti kwaku home so na V-Power home so no Haji na okwa no na okwa ama me
last week you share Liverpool.
Na make us say mo share Liverpool. Send your mama idea ma Liverpool.
Many J pa.
When you bet send dia na wa share Manchester United no. But still I say omo Liverpool your man yet but still fourth on the log with 15 points. And the Arsenal crowd that's only 19 points. On the Ghana Premier League, Nra Pando out of Lions. And your Baseke Holy Stars or share Baseke Holy Stars. Kano Mako Miensa Omantimi Anti Mubako Kra and Wadoma Adriana Football Club and Dreams FC and so Eddie Beckham so anti Nra Pando out of Lions
Baseke Breu
season ready and Mediema Sporting Club and so any Yesredu All Blacks I know a gamer Nyame ya Adom ebetodwa on Sunday. Karela United ebebo bechem United. FC Samatex 1996 and so Hoho United. Nations FC and 11 Wonders. Young Apostles and so ebebo Brekum Chelsea nti wey matches Nyame ya Adom and bi etodwa na Nyame ya Adom ochina dia kanu ina so etimi atodwa ho a ye bochi ede ama wanti eno ne sede ne omate nti ye ba home so kakra yebe home so kakra yekoba na yeko boardroom na yakofa Liverpool amani hunu said enoma eko edema Liverpool ni bibi wo ho a ombetimi aya yenua Mustafa Hajidin ebe me yehuni na Dennis Asamonie Alatula ya hotedin a meje so abedwafo kame ho na yeti nkondwa so a wo hwe wa Adom TV a yede Sports Arena ema no enti tweme enko ba bia yekwaba yeba yebeko boardroom Abo Dubako apa onsimano aduasa enwotwe yeda se ogoso ene esom ewo Adom TV so baby adu no yeko boardroom na yakohwe de Hajidin ene owo ede emaye baransa na no wenim se callings upon Colino monitor mamemfa birthday we emma baby girl special birthday pa Mary Ohime posi ni or police lady and a police woman wo agona swedru agona nkwanta wo agona nkwanta ho na ye ni station enti Mary Ohime ene your birthday baby girl, a very beautiful baby girl baby Mary obia no your mouth special happy birthday o twedi ampo nyankopon nhira o ma nkwane ahoden na onti nanimu enche enti Mary on your screen no enti happy birthday na ye de Emma Mary Haji why you crowd wa yanko boardroom ani de kwa so
Colino
you fine gentleman
Colino
nipa nkani ni asema ne honto no ya set
nipa nyare so okwa
Colino ni no nso Colino mu yi because Colino you fine gentleman
message no de ma me wan fa bibia
no ho nya hene ze
ye mo wa se okeka ne nsem sa
no ho nya hene te se
asumasi
Antino
haji I set you
yeah ko
enti ye kwa
and then person hwe Liverpool kakra because week bi wo ha obe say Liverpool about very beautiful game no mo game na efe the following week obeka say Liverpool a mid table team the next week obeka say team we do obetuma ko relegation no they've been very inconsistent open one team this season all shocking crofwa the one crofo baby a omodi omoto ye no anya ko no omadu a lot of people no munim say Liverpool betuma defend the league ni bio. Unfortunately, the way Anoma Econo and yet likely say Liverpool to defend the league title. No. Last season, no share excitement across one field. It is the first time in more than 30 years, a man forcing Liverpool AG League, almost win the league and Casa. But when the COVID into supporters in Ukraine, but last season, there supporters for spectators, or be fans and or more Liverpool and no matter Funino, ever. And they crown Liverpool Premier League champions. And the year season we know expectations and are very high. And Papa we be for Jumano and his lot. Ebe for Jumano abra one shadan ye signings Papa bia. And the year this season we know or you not so okay. Waba a man for the one say obi Jumano we be did won. Won say when Liverpool supporters and I say against you for na kakra edi nkoma dodo na se o boy yi de ye papa na adwuma o ye no na I say o didi ho na enhye da nya na adwuma ne ho nkro ne ba nti o send the meto hwe Premier League spending summer transfer window way Liverpool na da number 1 hwe be bi o da more than 400 million pounds in the Liverpool spending here hwe be bi even Arsenal kra na ono no Angelique no na nka dodo na nim se nka se Arsenal spending in Liverpool because Arsenal na one knock door now in the last 3 years opushi opuni BMA and it reminds me of His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo papa bi obi aitia o say mabopunu mu ba ko mu BMA oko zongo community bi okoye campaign o say mabopunu mu ba ko mu BMA mabomu mienu mu BMA ne impress aso ni afi we de mu BMA wate na o zo mbe bia ma o eno mu BMA His Excellency man ba nti o hwe Arsenal nka no nka obeka say Arsenal for so almost spend the cra chain club e Liverpool be hwe bi Arsenal da hwe bi Newcastle da na hwe bi Liverpool da until Liverpool spend na say resource no etumi aba now what come spending now when say Liverpool record signing the infan say top 10 record signing na Liverpool aye top 10 record signing in the history of Liverpool ni o mabako semi nyina no top 10 record signing na Liverpool aye emu mako for omo ye this season nko a omo to Isaac 125 million pounds Vit 109 omo to Ekitike 82.89 and omo kokoto Kekes 40.92 enti we na ye pounds or million pounds
yeah
enti so we try top 10 Liverpool yet in 1892 enti compare how many years ni na hwe se wo pe top 10 was spend the pa emu 4 nkwa this season and the expectation was low and just say my resources so but Liverpool resource no akwa say konongofo afidie no konofe kono eni
konongofo de yin
konongofo afidie no nika
something which is there
na resource ni hwe Liverpool Premier League Liverpool elusui Europe and omukokose antran Frankfurt Premier League omu lusui United share Liverpool one of the shocking results at this season abani Another shocking result is in Chelsea actually Liverpool. Yes, it's shocking because of Liverpool ball last season. Another shocking result say Galatasaray say Liverpool. Another result say Crystal Palace say Liverpool. Because Crystal Palace in Liverpool ball draw. And no the penalty J Community Shield no free on some. And Tinan Kadodo na nim so okay. So much imagine Community Shield no free on some dia. And the Liverpool bet wrong baby because the dona said there is that. Should I say a myth? Saudi Community Shield na won't mean league no. Until Liverpool lose to Community Shield no man for say when the league na bing on beje. Until results eba na
because attention never call the league.
I call league no. Eh na kwa to say FIFA Confederations Cup no. Say odia ya say untumi nje World Cup na nkasa. Until wa obeje Confederations Cup no. Okwa World Cup na obekwa kwawe. Until sana Community Shield ne kwa kwaye. Ebi be blame injuries because injuries kakra e wo Liverpool team nim. Until obeka say bia injuries no bae. Isa ko ba August kura no wepra. McAllister mo na sofo in April. Alice in April. But so MADRID menyini say we issues. September injuries bae. Ohwe October so injuries ni, September injuries ni. Kiaza anya player Liverpool rely on so bebre because na nka so ba na obi anim so injury prone. Enti no e na onye starter emfa mo. Obi ti say Kunate ohun say we pra. October nkwa we pra twice. Gravenberch e pra. Issues kakra because these are starters. McAllister pra o problem. Isaac ya kwa kofani se kabum e de na ba o pra problem wo. But no kwa anye enough because team no enu nti na wonye opportunity e kokoto players dey o mobile currently omo me prani Alisson Makasa MADRID no or one of the best goalkeepers in Spain and san obai and sa goalkeeper ni a goalkeeper betuma start ama many clubs e wo Europe nti sa wo team na sa MADRID na e backup to Alisson and say no problem he's equally very good and capable so be man Liverpool post no nti injuries ankasa shouldn't be the problem. Another issue I'm going say, and I say the main issue Liverpool for can't have some papa no Alexander-Arnold and Luis Diaz. Sa players we departure no. Affect team no. When we are starters on best starting on any day. On say team o build dia na cohesion ne ba. Na se ebemu free mu a. O replace Adom. As a sort of ball on your ball for some time and sana partnership no ebesan ye adwuma Alexander-Arnold obi anim say club years obedi ye ina no or no started ade wepra Luis Diaz obebo and Luis Diaz call Bayern Munich obi ehun the numbers share the lineup very inconsistent problem pa e wo ha no eno na affect Liverpool apart from Alexander-Arnold hwade away She lineup we one lineup Alisson Becker ni she back four no she Szoboszlai na ebo ha she midfield Gravenberch and McAllister she baby of Florent Vase ebo na she Ugo Ekitike she sa lineup we na for compare lineup we omo game omo ni Arsenal boy enti omo ni Arsenal ebo no lineup obo ye ni Szoboszlai midfielder no o de ne kokoball right full back and obebo Gravenberch and McAllister wo ha no ball Florent Vase into 4-2-3-1 no system on nkase gidi say beye dwuma de ama no you look another system enti wabo four different ones enti na nkase coach na nkasa no on shade nim de ogidi pa we another one boy Szoboszlai na oni Arsenal ko ball right back no aha o de ne ba ball attacking midfield just behind Isaac back no one and nebo Ekitike and nebo right now he's playing Isaac here this is Szoboszlai McAllister and Gravenberch. And when no Bradley no okay. The other one he was playing Szoboszlai okay. Where two different one. You look at another one. No be someone say I didn't na all stand bebresa because team no a few ones in the free na odi ebiaba. Then you don't bring obi a obeka so here or right back and fanen to bench. Now nkonkofa an attacking minded player obema on numbers and fanen nkonkobo friend saying right full back. Look at another one. Where see Ekitike nie where Florent Vate nie this game a game on Newcastle boy and okobo Szoboszlai esanso wa enti wa both different the final one or boy midweek we about Champions League
against Eintracht Frankfurt
yes obo 2 e top Ekitiki ene Isaac eno kokobo Szoboszlai wa ha eno o change into wabo 4-2-3-1 no mako 3 ena wasesa the roles of the players Szoboszlai kwa akobo ha ene Ekitiki babet na bench Isaac babebo ena nde o decide so obebo 4-4-2
who dey ope
that is the challenge he's having enti kwan obefa so a obetumi ama players na bom specific role ena system obebo a ebetumi afiti ne Ekitiki no ene Isaac ni na wo team no mu e ho na papa ne struggle no then the form of Salah we know say Salah form ni ho this season Obaka will create chances opo more create chances are big chances or more create we create 5 for Premier League no na Adam Watson 9-5-5 and afi Shaka e 4 but is it enough no because Salah form awo any Salah bo awabo in the last 10 years no they will so arguably be his worst season when him say Salah compare last season and this season goals last season per game 90 minutes na 0.77 we 0.29 inti numbers no ohwe we nyina non-penalty goals expected goals 0.68 this season 0.28 ni nyina numbers no ni nyina no e drop it inti Salah na yenim the last season and this season no enye the same Salah in the last 10 years from AS Roma to current season ya away this season and anyway Roma about 31 games we try to start 29 goals 15 assists 11 o hwe sa numbers we nyina now dey call down e clear say Salah season anka say wono enya Salah season key signings so in deliver yenim say Isaac can deliver yenim say Vit and deliver
Vit no the nickname ye 0010
Vit ay one of the few players in terms of ebia direct passes any chances and I say your opponent box no one of the best in the Premier League
but a good player
but the problem is more no so no into me share ono so a onto me share so these are some of the issues I mean say affect Liverpool until say slot no ebetumi a resolve sa nyoma we no the direct system and dey ogidi say obo a ebetumi abo Liverpool no sa all try makwe no Liverpool go for watch 14 against A11 last season at this time na numbers ni nye say enti bibia wo Liverpool no decline and I'm expecting say obes start abo ne 4-4-2 no because against Antoine Frankfurt no bibia say 4-4-2 no and they are perfect so betumi nya Ekitiki and Isaac front no the Szoboszlai abo midfield sir because midfield nanka say nyanjele na we say yiye bi e free what the be sheshem until then there answer na so be this season na so be pa time ni ntino Memphis
Mustafa Hajdin no e de call boardroom there so hu Liverpool hu nyina no no de amount de enko kwaku V power e de call sika tokrom na yakwa akọ pe eye otsakra na akoye weekend ye betimi e de atoto na kwan mu na amanfo e de aguso enti power why crado
yes sir
eni ye enko na ye hwe de otokrom nne
but I mean Man United fans
okay
the last week
yeah
ball Liverpool
and the show no
okay I'll like to quickly my main call into odds of the week I was to Chrome you're picking games we actually share 15 odds for fair your first pick Chelsea in Sunderland you call straight win Eddie Chelsea a home win then Man United versus Brighton you call away team over 0.5 United be winning but Brighton be share goal so you call away team over 0.5 you call France Brest your Pink October breast cancer awareness no yeah. Spreading here until no breast any PSG Paris Saint-Germain they see any yakwa away win PSG be the breast soon kunim na your other picking your Brentford and so any Liverpool yakwa away win say na din e kan no Salah mo be adwuma until yakwa away win for Liverpool the Mönchengladbach any Bayern Munich yakwa away win for Bayern Munich so Bayern form na no thing. And I say I call Napoli versus Inter. I call over 7.5 corners. Into 8 corners be back game. A game I be very frantic. Attack no be no bad day into corners be.
All right.
Ni na ka bomo 15 odds.
Okay.
Betting platform crowd also no. Na odi atum. Chelsea Sunderland home win. Man United Brighton away team over 0.5. Away team be 1 goal. Brest PSG away win. PSG be dinu for Brest sun kunim. Then Brentford Liverpool away win. Mönchengladbach Bayern away win. Napoli Inter over 7.5 corners.
But I say yede sika tokrom ebesi anti ubetimi ahwe said the idea to achieve no na odi agu so kama pa na producers anye adwuma no yi no antoa so nti Colino birthday no mame enye mfama Colino baby girl Mary Ohimin Mary Ohimin ewo agona nkwanta eho no di ni police adwuma no ni station no nti baby Mary ene uwo bia no menim se wo hwe wo nhwe ekra busuafo e monitor on behalf of Colino ene namfofo ne busuafo e ma happy birthday nyankopon hira na onye okese ye begina so na ene soma de ebrel no ye de aba the wie ye de aseda bema the entire production team sound for light for obi oboa ema arena Saturday's edition na de eba wakwam no ye de aseda ema mo ote eye kwakwasare v power discussions na osumu osan de ekọ sikato group em ye kohwe osahoro Haji Din enso eboa ye na edi show no ebe ala tula makramo